Hello, my name is Alex. I am an audio bot for BestFreePennyStocks.com. I will be reading to you today. One of the fastest ways that you can make money with stocks is investing in penny stocks. These are low-priced stocks that you can purchase for under $5 each. To start a bid, a prospective buyer will benefit from obtaining a paid stock list. This is a list that contains a host of information with regard to the hottest penny stocks currently on the market. Because stocks are known to change so rapidly, it pays to work closely with a broker company. The broker company's job is to stay on top of these stocks, keeping with the pulse and recommending certain stocks to you. When this happens, it is of utmost importance to immediately reach a consensus on the plan laid out to act in your best interests. People who enjoy trading within the stock market generally have the kind of mental energy that is made for taking on frequent challenge. For these people, it is always exciting to trade. When the time comes to purchase penny stocks, it means that brokers must work even harder so that they can get their bids in. When a stock owner needs information on when to buy penny stocks, they will require that professional guidance. Finding a stockbroker that wants to work with a buyer can be somewhat challenging due to the simple fact that it is not always easy to trade penny stocks. Though buying penny stocks is indeed an avenue of good investment, one would be remiss not to warn others that this is a field of finance that is fraught with peril and full of malicious sharks that are eager to exploit beginners to the penny stock trade. This does not mean that you should be dissuaded from buying penny stocks, just that you should go in with the right expectations, learning the fraud schemes and the ways in which they operate before you permit yourself to real financial risk. Trust nobody pushing you to buy penny stock. As the internet becomes even more convenient and widely available, there exist many new investing and financial opportunities to a host of individuals. However, what this also means is that the same old fraud schemes that have pursued the wallets of many others have now propagated and gained good roots on the internet. Just in the last 5 years, there has been tremendous hype in trading penny stocks. Of course, it is not because this is the easiest way to get rich quick. In reality, the reason it is so talked about is because such a disturbingly high number of unscrupulous individuals have found a forest thick with beginners ripe for exploiting. Whether it's a penny stock newsletter, to overly enthusiastic forum advertisements, or robots that pick stocks, the ways that these individuals try to exploit others is, at the same time, both highly impressive and highly disturbing. At the end of the day, though, never trust someone who is pushing so hard for you to whip out your wallet and buy penny stock. While there are companies offering legitimate avenues of riches, companies that are overly pushy may just be after your money. Schemes to avoid. Overall, there are two particular schemes to avoid. While there are numerous other ones out there, the majority manifest from these two types as you go through the OTC bulletin board and the pink sheets. The first of these is known as the pump and dump, and it has been around for decades. However, thanks to the internet, it is much more widespread and significantly more effective than it has ever been. The point here is that penny stocks are very easily manipulated as they are rather volatile, so a group of savvy but malicious businessmen will often exploit this by picking a low-value penny stock and do what they can to increase the hype. With the hype they build, novices and impatient investors are suddenly pressured into buying low-value stock in high numbers. When this happens, there is suddenly a spike in the value. With this spike, the investors who originally created the hype, or pumped it, then dump it as they are fully aware there is no long-term value. Now the novices who were pressured into obtaining this stock are left with stock that will not sell even with its value taking a huge nosedive. The second, potentially seemingly obvious scheme is the boiler room sale. As obvious as it might seem at first, sharks still somehow manage to cleverly mask it in numerous different ways. The way the scheme goes is an attempt to pressure you into an act now sales pitch. The purpose is to earn a huge commission for brokers while questionable companies increase their own stock value. Often, they will work together so that they can benefit while creating pressure sale circumstances. It used to be these sales happened over the phone, but now they are all over the internet. For example, there are numerous email newsletters and membership forums, which are also chock full of pump and dump schemes. Slowly, the operators of the community will gain your trust until one day when they suddenly attempt to submit you to a strong-arm attempt of a sales pitch. You will hear all of the same things about how it is a one-time only life-changing certain investment that you must invest in now or face regret for the rest of your life. Because you have already grown to trust this community, you might not necessarily see the fact that they are just trying to pressure you in a sale you do not need to make. Often, you will see this sort of tactic used to help influence a pump and dump scheme's success. Though brokers can help you with your voyage toward buying penny stock, proceed with caution. You really can make good money here, but you must remember that succeeding means due diligence and responsibility. Make your own decisions with regard to buying and selling. Additional tips. Many people who intend to invest online find themselves avoiding penny stocks. This is generally due to the fact that they feel it is too risky. However, with a broker and a headstrong personality, not only does buying penny stocks become easy, but it can make you rich. It is essential to pick the right broker if you choose to go that route. Look for a registered broker who is well versed in investing online. Above all, though, it is best to do the most research you can on a penny stock. Though a penny stock hardly requires the same deep analysis that a more expensive share would, it is still important to learn more about a company before giving it money. When it comes to penny shares, you need to purchase a large number of stocks to profit. While volume is pertinent, make sure you have an online discount broker that can handle such a volume of investment. Moreover, it is not recommended that you give money to a company that will trade thousands for a single day and nothing on other days. Entry and exit plan. When it comes to buying a penny stock, you should always hatch an entry and exit plan and not deviate from it. This is due to the volatile state of penny stocks that have a habit of moving up and down rapidly. Even just a few cents difference can have a significant impact on your investment. Make sure your stops are closed when you are ready to move to the next opportunity. Always watch the market, as it will tell you something all of the time. The broker you pick to assist you should be able to frequently monitor your penny stocks on a consistent basis. This is due to the simple fact that a mere increase or decrease of just a few pennies in your penny stocks can lead to a major profit or a major loss in your investment. Never invest all your money. Though it should go without saying, you should never put all of your eggs into one basket. When you invest in a penny stock, it should be done based on what you know about it, as well as how you learned about it. This is because many people learn about it through a mailing list. Though many safe penny stock newsletters exist, there are unscrupulous companies with malicious newsletters as previously stated. Learning whether a newsletter is legitimate involves subscribing and tracking their suggested investments to find a good source of money. Finally, never put more than 20% of your portfolio into a penny stock. The more money you put in, the more likely you are to lose out in the end. To learn about penny stocks, stock tips, and much more, visit BestFreePennyStocks.com. Join the Best Free Penny Stock newsletter and receive stock tips directly to your email today.